A moment to savour for all of us. Lined up on the start line, their eyes fixed on the prize. It is the ultimate calm before the inevitable storm. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So things are underway. Another episode of this age-old tale, uncompromising conflict.
Alessandro Costa Curta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff. He never has to let it be.
Yeah, it's interesting because he's still become considered one of the greatest defenders of his time. How's that?
Well, it's characteristics like leadership, his class, his tenacity. He's nigh on perfect reading of the game and all done with immaculate discipline.
Now it's Martinez. Now he's got space here. Akanji gets over and intercepts. Milan appearing to have the better of things in these early exchanges. Zielinski did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Oh, great chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Can he get on the end of this? Martinez is onto this. Tries a shot! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Benatia tries to clear. Lovely pass. Decent chance! And it's hit the woodwork and out. It's a good-looking delivery. Tries to get it clear. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Serginho. Zielinski. Pass somewhat off target. He won't be happy with that one. Searching pass he's played there.
Pretty robust defending.
And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all.
Well, Jim, there's only one reason that he would be sent off there. It is the denial of an obvious goal-scoring opportunity.
He really ended up between a rock and a hard place then, Peter. Probably took the harder choice.
He's having a shot! And that is well cleared. Acerbi. And it's Çalhanoğlu, who played through for the wide man. Just eases him off the ball. Threads one in. Costa Curta kept his eye on it, and he's there. Modric. Now it's Batistuta. That's an imaginative pass. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And that's going up front in a hurry. That's a sharp pass. And it's Modric. Schneider, Modric. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. That is good alertness. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Chips it through. Serginho. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Martinez is in a really good position out wide. Easy enough for the goalkeeper.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. And that has left him in a heap. Little doubt, that is a foul. No second thought, a straight red card.
Well, no question, Jim, the referee has seen that as a professional foul.
Yes, sadly he knew exactly what he was doing and he had to go with the risk.
Now it's Donadoni. Donadoni showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He's in. It's Vieri! Goal!
I think this is a very welcome time for a goal, Peter. There was a momentary drop-off into defence, and he was just too good a player to miss that. A special talent has given us all a very special memory.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Inter Milan
Have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
McTominay does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Zielinski. Zielinski! Zielinski! It's bounced back off the post.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
And for the first half, that is that. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Milan couldn't have really done much worse. At least now they can rethink their game plan and try to refocus. But I have to say, it's looking very unlikely that they're going to get anything out of this game now.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon.
Sostituzione per il Milan, numero 21. Lascia il campo per il
So we're underway for the second half.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Schneider. And this is Batistuta. Oh, good ball. Barella unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Zanetti. Milan do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
That has been cut short. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Real chance here. And the shot! It's hit. Oh, good finish. No, flags up on the far side.
The decision came a little late because the referee initially didn't see the assistance flag, but it's the right call.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Tries to play it through. He's picked his way through. Serginho is looking to influence the game from out wide. And that pass just didn't quite work. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best.
Vieri! He tried the chip, but it wasn't his best.
Well, the correct option was taken in the circumstances. The correct execution wasn't.
Floated through. Rui Costa. Here comes the chance! And he has his goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Sostituzione per il Milan, numero 18.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Numero 22.
Milan restore parity.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Now that looks a decent ball, and that could set him on his way. And he can thump it away. He's having a hit! Ah, now can they counter? Crunching tackle. Looking for the run. Good ball over the top. That's going to go a long way. And that's been won straight back. And it's Zielinski. Donadoni. Oh, look at the space here. Looking for options for movement. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Played into space. Nice looking ball. And smartly reclaimed. Nicely weighted ball. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And he's quick to get rid. Çalhanoğlu has got himself a free kick.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 23. Lascia il campo per il numero 12. Attenzione, un cambio.
Pass is just off target.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Shot a goal! And he's gone looking for safety. And this is Çalhanoğlu. Rui Costa. But he's well positioned here. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And a chance! Oh, wow, that's crazy! A game of margins, a game of thrills. This might just do it. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
So we have further activity on the bench here. Inter Milan look like they've won it, but it's not over yet.
Well, these last few moments are going to be pretty frantic, I would think, as the opposition try tooth and nail to get back into this. We're never done till it's completely done.
Nicely worked. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Rui Costa charging forward, the ball at his feet. Rafael Leao, that's good vision. Bastoni. Looking for a runner. Dink through. Now it's David. Just a keeper in his way. And he's heaved it away. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Well, you can never predict the results of these games, as your usual indicators like form become pretty irrelevant. It's